Red FM.
Definitely, I think it showed towards the end. Even during the Roscommon games, we were a bit kind of rusty and a bit kind of tired, and luckily enough we kicked on the last 20 minutes, and this week off we had really was kind of a welcome break,
I suppose you were kind of back to your club. I suppose looking away from Cork St Finbarrs, you had a good win last Saturday night over Dublin Rossa.
Yeah, we had a great win. I think we went like 9 points up there in the second half, and we let, stupidly enough, we let Skibbereen back into it, and we almost got caught, and luckily enough we hung on there.
I suppose is it good to kind of get a break from the Cork squad and things like that, and kind of go back to the clubs, and then you come back again with renewed optimism for the county scene? Yeah,
it would be like you don't get to train much with the club, so like you miss the lads, really having a bit of a banter with the lads at the club, and when I got back now training with them, you usually have the usual crack, and we just got back into the routine again, and it's definitely a welcome break, kind of brings you back down to earth again,
I suppose you've kind of gone back into the full back line for the qualifiers, having maybe played in the half back line early in the year. How have you found that?
Yeah, I suppose Conor wanted me to do a few jobs and a few players, and I suppose I handled most of them relatively well. I suppose the last I got booked early on, so I got taken off the only shine, which is a bit disappointing for me, but that's the way football is and that's the way it goes. But what the plans are for me the next day, we just have to see how training goes.
In general, the team, I suppose, with all the changes, personnel and position that were made at half time, you seem to get a benefit for that in the second half, and when you needed to step it up, you did.
Yeah, definitely. I think we came under a small bit of pressure there, and I think maybe the legs were a small bit tired, but we knew we had to, I suppose, get our act together there and start playing football, or else it could be an early summer extra for us, and we kicked on. Then I think the last 20 minutes the football we played was the best we played all year.
Was that first half performance, was that down to, do you think, the tiredness from the Limerick game the week before, the going to extra time, and the previous matches?
Jeez, I don't know, if I'm being personal, I don't know. Hopefully that is the case, and I like to think it is the case, but let's be honest, if it was a bigger team they would have punished us, and we would have had a real big battle on our hands then,
I suppose you're up against a good side now on Sunday weekend, in particular I suppose for your area of the pitch, the likes of Bernard Brogan and O'Gara. They've really impressed this year for Dublin, haven't they?
Yeah, look, the Dublin forwards, you have to give credit to them, they work hard for each other, their work rate has been fantastic, and if we're going to have any chance we have to match their work rate all over, and if you look at fellas like O'Gara there, who's really more or less come out of nowhere, and he's big, he's bustly, he gets stuck in, and that's his biggest strength, and even Brian Cullivan there looks, re-energised again, and even 3 points last day, and obviously, as you said, Bernard Brogan is the key man at the moment, and he's going to take the man we have to stop.
Would you have faced him before at any stage in league games or anything like that?
I marked him once in 2007, and they actually hockey us that night, but I didn't do too bad myself. So hopefully, if that's the case the next day, I can do alright.
Is that the sort of challenge you relish, though, coming up against a guy like that? People are talking about him as footballer of the year. Is that something you look forward to?
Oh, definitely. I think these are the games you want to play, and these are the it's going to be a sellout crowd. And marking the best forward in the country, if you could stop him, you could more or less win the game for Cork, and if that was the case, I'd definitely take it. I
suppose it's a lot different. I was talking to Patrick Kelly earlier in the week from your last championship meeting with Dublin. The O3 minor semi-final. There's a good few of you still there from then. I suppose that would have been probably your first experience of Croke Park when you played Dublin that day.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever played in Croke Park. I think Dublin, the fellas like Joe Brennan playing, they had Mark Vaughan was playing as well. They had one or two others as well. So they've kind of had a few fellas progressing. I think we've had a few. We've had Pat Kelly, Goulding, as well as Alan, myself, and even Carrigan was there that day as well. So we've been coming as well, just like they did.
I suppose it's going to be a different kind of an atmosphere at this game. The Dublin seniors weren't played that day, so you're going to have the whole Hill 16 factor next on Sunday week.
Yeah, I'd say it's going to be a sellout. I suppose at the end of the day we played in All-Ireland final, and that's the closest thing you can get to this type of game. So we have some bit of experience going into it, so hopefully that will send to us.
I suppose finally, maybe you mightn't have hit the heights perhaps you reached last year, but you're still in the last four. That must be something for you to savour, and the fact that you could be coming into form at the right time of year.
Yeah, it's a big positive. I don't think we played to our potential, and we've won games by not playing well. So I suppose that's the sign. As they say, that's the sign of a good team, and hopefully, all things can click for us the next day, and we can get the win.
Red FM.